Go for it.
Hi guys, I'm Jen Hatfield with the Next. Thanks for chatting. Just late in the game, the defense. How would you kind of evaluate the defense late in the game? As you guys were kind of trying to fight back and get the lead.
I think we got some key stops and scores, in that fourth quarter. But I think, there's still some things that we need to work on to finish out that game. It was a one possession game. We tied it up, got to where we wanted to be. But we just gotta, finish those possessions at the end of the game.
What'd you guys think of Tahina's performance? Getting the start as a rookie, always, kind of a tough spot. What'd you think about how she did and kind of how she's been doing for you guys throughout the preseason?
She's been doing well. I mean, to ask for Ricky to come in and start right away, I mean, that just speaks volume what type of player she is. I mean, I feel like she played well, and I can't wait to continue the season with her. But I'm excited to play with Pow Pow.
It seemed like BG really got going like in the fourth quarter, down the stretch. What do you think? What do you think changed? What did you see from her? Kind of stepping up.
I think just being aggressive. I mean, I think it's hard to guard her, no matter what. But I think it was just on her to be aggressive. We kept finding her. We're gonna keep giving to her. We know what she's capable of. But I think she was just, being more aggressive.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Brionna, how did you feel the first game you played a full game with Brittany? How did you feel y'all played together? Y'all looked good together throughout the game, but how did you feel you played together throughout?
I think, we play well together. I think, we're learning to play off each other, when one's low, when the space and, when to cut off of each other. So I think, that's still a learning process. But I think my first game overall, I felt good about it. I think, we did a good job. Could be better.
Go ahead, Wilton.
Allisha, obviously the three ball was working for you well today. What would you say was allowing you to get those opportunities? And were you being a little bit more aggressive to get those shots in the first half specifically?
Just my teammates finding me. I mean, you have Bree and BG. I mean, they're great post players, but they've been greater passers. So that just speaks volumes. Like when they get double teamed, they're able to get it out to the shooter. So that helped me a lot to hit my three.
Go ahead, Ernest.
After a really close game like tonight, and thank y'all so much. After a close game like tonight, what was coach's message to you after the game?
I think just valuing possessions throughout the game. Yeah, it came down to one possession at the end, but I think it's, little things that we did that we can control throughout the whole game. So I think if we take care of those and clean up some things, that looks like a different game by the fourth quarter.
And we'll finish up with Nikias. Nikias, go ahead.
Thank you. For either of the players, it felt like the Mystics really tossed in a lot of full court pressure in this one, also sprinkled in some zone. Just how do you feel like you dealt with that when you got those looks?
I feel like we dealt with it well. I mean, I feel like we made a lot of small mistakes that we shouldn't have made where it was thrown into deflections. I knew I threw in a deflection or turnover at a crucial point. So I just think like being just recognizing what's going on the court and taking care of the ball.
Thank you for your time, everyone.